Tuesday, March 20, day 5. Pizza day. Friday, March 23rd, day 3. VA day. No school for student. PD day.
Hey everybody, what's a good word?
The good word is that today's Women's Day all around the world. Happy Women's Day!
The good word is that on Friday before the March break we had a potluck and we ate so much yummy food.
We're having a student teacher coming up, and it's gonna be really fun.
Have you ever thought of how it'd feel like out in the woods, alone, with ghosts surrounding you? Acting like they want to be friends with you, but deep down, you know they want your body. Well, Harry and his brother Alex know how it feels like, thinking they're not alone at first, but then they notice the truth. If you like horror books and you like the author R.L. Stine, you should 100% get this book right now. This book is called Ghost Camp, book 45 in a series. The book has something interesting every time a chapter ends, so you keep reading and enjoy and understand what's happening. I'm gonna read these pages because they seem interesting to me. I was feeling pretty good. Nothing about the strange thing I've seen. Nothing about the blue puddles of slime, the mysterious black fog. Nothing about the ghost story that Elvis said was true. Nothing about Lucy sticking her hand into the fire and pulling out my flaming hot dog. Nothing about Joey floating above his bed, or Sam jamming a thick pole through his foot and not bleeding, not crying out. So totally calm about it, as if he couldn't feel any pain. I was starving, looking forward to dinner, not thinking about any of these puzzling things, feeling really good. But then Joey ruined my good mood at dinner and forced all the scary thoughts back into my mind. The food had just been served, chicken in some kind of creamy sauce, spinach and lumpy mashed potatoes. I didn't care what it was. I was so hungry I could eat anything. But before I had a chance to eat, Joey called out to me from across the table. "Hey, Harry, look." I glanced up from my plate. He picked up his fork and jammed it deep into his neck. Oh, I let out a groan. My fork fell from my hand and clattered to the floor. Joey grinned at me. The fork bobbed up and down, stuck in his neck. I felt sick. My heart started to pound. He pulled the fork out with a hard tug. His grin didn't fade. "You try it," he called. "Joey, stop!" Elvis cried from across the table. "Yeah, give us a break," Sam agreed. I stared at Joey's neck. No cut, no fork marks, no blood. How'd you do that?" I finally stammered. Joey's grin grew wider. "It's just a trick," he replied. As you heard, the kid jammed the fork right through his neck, and he seemed okay. So far, so good. My favorite character is Harry, one of the main characters, because he was brave. After the first joke happened, when the counselor pranked them, he knew all the campers and counselors will keep doing these jokes, so he ignored them. But things don't always go the way you want them to. If I had to recommend this book, it would be a must-read. It's a famous author we all like, and this book is scary, just like all the other books. An adventure awaits. Who's ready?
Hi, my name is Dana.
Hi, my name is Iman.
We're from the Eco Club.
And this week's winner for turning off the lights for the whole week is
4L.
and Miss Perry.
Go Northwood, go green.
Hi, I'm Zainab.
And I'm Ella, and
We're from the Eco Club. Today we're going to be talking about water.
When you're washing your hands or brushing your teeth, you shouldn't leave the water on.
If you do for too long, then it's going to waste a lot of water.
And you're probably going to have to pay more bills or something. So you should use enough water that you need, and then just use it, and then after you're done, just close the tap, or just do that. And you should remember that the water bottles are still for sale, so you can buy them at room 31,
Miss Gibbert Notes class,
for $10.
and Mr. Paul's portable. Go Northwood, go green.
Hi, everybody. This week in Empower, we're working on the rhyming strategy. So we've been talking about the sounding out strategy with the pushy E and consonant buddies. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. So I've got my friends Zane and Karma here. And Zane, I have a question for you. What do we need to be able to do to use the rhyming strategy?
Rhyme.
Great. And Karma, how do we know when words rhyme?
They sound the same at the middle and the end.
Great job. Now, Zane, we talk about spelling patterns when we use the rhyming strategy. And what's a spelling pattern?
A spelling pattern is the vowel and what comes after it.
That's great. And what do we know about words with the same spelling pattern?
They usually rhyme.
Yeah, words with the same spelling pattern usually rhyme. And Zane, we're going to be talking about keywords here. What are keywords?
Keywords are words we know that help us to read words we don't know.
Great job. And we're going to get right into it. I'm going to have Zane start, and he's going to figure out a tricky word using the rhyming strategy. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go. And you're going to hear Zane use the script that we use when we're using the rhyming strategy. Go for it.
I'll check mark the vowel A. I'll underline the spelling pattern A-T-E. The keyword is 8. If I know 8, then I know crate.
Wonderful job, buddy. All right, and here comes Karma, and she's going to try a really tricky word. Check it out. And watch how she check marks the vowels first. That's going to tell us how many parts there are in the word.
I'll check mark the vowel E, and I. Underline the spelling pattern E-M. The keyword is them. If I know them,
That's okay.
I
Great.
know them, then I know M.
Am, great. Keep going.
Underline spelling. Underline the spelling pattern E-L-L. Keyword is tell. If I know tell, then I know bell. Underline spelling pattern I-S-H. The keyword is wish. If I know wish, then I know ish. The whole word is embellish.
Wow. Great job. All right, I'm going to grab my brush and erase these two. We're going to get Zane going again. All right, Zane, are you ready? Let's do it. And for those of you who have been following as we've been doing our This Week in Empower, you're going to see that he's got consonant buddies at the beginning. But let's listen to Zane as he uses the rhyming strategy. Go for it.
I'll check mark the vowel O. I'll underline the spelling pattern O-C-K. The keyword is rock. If I know rock, then I know smock.
Wow, smock. Great job. And one more for Karma. Here we go. So she's going to check mark the vowels first so she knows how many parts are in the word.
Check mark the vowel E-O.
And so, Karma, how many parts are in this word?
2.
Great. So she's going to look for 2 spelling patterns. Here's the first one.
Underline the spelling pattern E-D. The keyword is red. If I know red, then I know bed. Underline the spelling pattern O-C-K. The keyword is rock. If I know rock, then I know rock. The whole word is bedrock.
Great. And you know, we were talking about the rhyming keywords that we use. We keep them over here in a rhyming keyword bank. And we build it up as the year goes on so that we have a whole fund of words that we can use to help us solve words we don't know. And that's it for this week in Empower. Great job. Well done.
Please stand for the singing of our national anthem.
Far and wide, oh,